Today on the channel, we finish off the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger team with Super 7 Ultimate Edition, Zach, Adam, the Black Ranger.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Here, and welcome back to the channel for another Super 7 Ultimate Edition unboxing and review. And in today's video, we got the Black Ranger. Zach, Adam, Zach. Choose your own Black Ranger adventure. But of course, for all your Super 7 Ultimate Edition figure needs, make sure you're hitting up super7.com. Use code KyleP at checkout to support the channel. And of course, you guys know, you can go to the Entertainment Earths of the world, the big bad toy stores of the world, maybe even your local toy store for Super 7 Ultimate Edition figures. So check it out, pick them up, do what you gotta do. But of course, we're gonna do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on this very YouTube channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna unbox it, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what the old Black Ranger is up to right here. The old Mastodon looking good on the front. Don't call it an elephant, whatever you do, but looking good on the front there. Very on brand for this line, as we do know. Very uniform packaging. Green throughout, little lightning action. Then on the back, you do get the classic Ranger logo. We're here for that all day long. And then there it is, the old slipcase cover. We love that as well. See you later, goodbye. And then there it is, the old Black Ranger in the plastic prison. Choose who you want to autograph this. You want Adam? You want Zach? Either or could put their old John Hancock on here, as you do got the Black Ranger helmet in the middle. I think they did a good packaging design move with this one like this. Classic Ranger logo again. Lightning. And then on the back, you got a little glamour shot of the Black Ranger, and then you got a little blurb down below. Let's see what it says about the Black Ranger. Zach Taylor, the original Black Ranger, was chosen by Zordon to be part of the first generation of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The creator of the hip-hop keto, an all-timer. Zach wields the power of the Mastodon, providing the literal shield in the battle against Rita Repulsa's giant monsters. After Zach's departure from the team, the mantle of the Black Ranger was held by Adam Park. Never one to back down from a fight, Adam proved he was worthy of being a Power Ranger, not because of his bravery, but by showing to be loyal, fair, and trustworthy. Oh, shout out to Adam. Johnny Young Bosch out there. How about that one? But let's get him out of the package, see what's going on here. And Walter Jones, I came across 2 times this year. I can't believe it. I'm losing stuff out of the package once again. But there's the old plastic prison. But we got twist ties. We got stuff. We're going to bust it all out. We'll be back talking all things Black Ranger. All right, we got the Black Ranger out of the package here. Let's dive into the accessories before we dive into the figure. How about? But let's go with classic weapons first. That's where we're going to go. We're going to mix it up here. We got the classic Power Ranger blaster here. Of course, Reuse City. We've seen these with all the Rangers. The classic all-in-white blaster. We have that. And then you got, I guess, the axe/gun for it right here. We know this one as well. Old school chrome silver colored. We're here for that. And then you get the more modern take, the more bells and whistles take of this one. A little blaster, a little bit of an axe action going on here. The Steelers colors, of course, the black and yellow. You get the Mastodon coin kind of logo on there as well. Very iconic for the Black Ranger is this weapon right there. And then we're not done. We do got the 3 other classic weapons. Not in white this time. Once again, reused from all the other Rangers. You get the traditional blaster here. We know that. We love it. You get the little dagger, the little knife action, and then you get the little hand blaster, I guess we'll call it. But we've seen all these with all the other Rangers as well. Got to get the most out of your molds at the end of the day. And diving into the hands here, he did come to fight. These Rangers aren't messing around. They got Fists of Fury, and they're coming out of the package with them. We also got kind of the, I don't know, Ninja Arts hand here, the Death Pinch hand, some of this kind of hand going on. We do have 2 of those, left and right variety, of course. And then we do get the gripping hands. You like the up and down hinge or the side to side? Are you a vertical or a horizontal guy or gal? You choose your own hand adventure on that one. Of course, white gloved Ranger hands. We know them. We love them. We want some more of them. How about that? There you go. Then we do get the Morpher, of course. Classic Morpher for the Black Ranger. Got to have these as well. Got the Ranger coin in the middle. looking good. And then you do got the little glow here, the little action, the morpher. At the bottom here, you got the little coin action. You got the crystal, the Ranger crystal going on, shining bright, all that kind of fun stuff. We've seen that on brand with all the other ones as well along the way. And then we got one that's totally stumped me. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Looks like a vacuum cleaner. Probably a deep cut from an episode or something. I just do not remember it. Maybe if I saw it, I'd say, oh, that's where it is. That's where it is. And I'm sure somebody, nobody's ever shy to tell me things, they'll put it in the comments down below. But looking good here in the gold, black, silver attack. How about that? Almost looks like something that would belong to the Green Ranger. But there you go. You got that going on. But we're not done with the accessories here, as we do got the Dragon Shield and then the Dragon Shield arms. Seen these before as well, this time in black. Of course, we remember a Hasbro Lightning Collection version of the Black Ranger with the Dragon Shield. I believe a Walgreens exclusive a few years ago. What is time, as we do say. We got the black arms here, so you can choose, do you want him to have the Dragon Shield on, or you want him plain Jane? You're going to choose your own Black Ranger adventure. At the end of the day, we do have this once again, so we've seen those before. Now we're going to get down to the head sculpts here. We're going to start with the Ranger helmet. Of course, it's the Mastodon helmet. All black attack, got the silver little tusks off to the side, black visor, silver around the mouth, gold in the eyes. All day long, you know this is the Black Ranger. There's no mistaking this for anybody else. Then you get Zach and Adam here, and once again, it's weird. We kind of go back and forth for some cartoony versions of these heads. Some heads better than others. They're just kind of all over the board in Super 7. And you guys know I've talked about it in all these unboxings. We've unboxed all these Super 7 Ultimate Power Ranger figures here on the channel. We are going, or I am, I should say, going with the helmeted head look for all of mine. I'm going to use my Hasbro ones for the unmasked heads is my plan. But these two look very comical, very cartoony, and I've heard people in the past say, hey, these heads really kind of represent the comic book of the Power Rangers. And looking at these two, I think they're right on board. Now, I really do know this is Johnny Young Bosch. This is Adam all day long. I could see the Adam in this. Maybe a little bit cartoony, but I could tell who this is right away. If somebody handed me this, I would know who this is. And that's always what I say is a good definition if it's a good head sculpt. If you can pull this and say, hey, who is this? And you're going to tell me it's Adam, the Black Ranger, I think that means it is really good. So it's a good looking head on this one here. Now, as far as Walter Jones goes, this one might take me a little bit. This almost reminds me of one of the kids in like the Burger King Kids Club commercials back in the day. Kind of looks like that guy. Got a little bit of a flat top going on there. I'm not sure if I'd say this is Walter Jones right off the bat. I'm not sure if I could tell you it's the Black Ranger. I'm just not really sure. It looks like him, very young version of him, of course. He's much older now, even older than me. Oh my gosh. But definitely a younger looking teen here, and that's kind of what this represents. But to me, I'm still sticking with my helmeted heads on my Rangers. That's what I got these for from the get-go, and that's what we've talked about in these unboxings. But now we're going to get down to it. We're going to get down to the old Black Ranger here. Let's start with articulation first. How about arms go all the way around, bicep cut action, single jointed elbows. You do get the side to side there. You do get the hands removable, back and forth, side to side, head removable, back and forth, side to side. A little bit of giraffe neck action on these, as we've said in the past. Arms are removable on these guys because if you want to put the dragon arms in, dragon shield arms in, you can do that. So it is removable here. Waist articulation and an ab crunch going on. Big old Black Ranger splits if you do need them. You got the single jointed knee. No side to side on the knee here, but you do get the up and down going on. You do get a boot cut. You do get ankles back and forth, up and down, side to side. Got the holster on the side, of course. You got the morpher right there in the belt, looking good. And then you got the black and white attack going on all over the place, looking very checkered-like, looking really good. Looking like the Black Ranger. Of course, does he fit on a Ringside Collectibles stand? There he is. Use discount code Kyle over at Ringside Collectibles. Stands coming back in stock early December. Be ready. Load up for the year. That is always my recommendation. How about that? Fitting really, really good. Looking nice there. It's the Black Ranger at the end of the day. There's no mistaking who this is in this form. There's people all over the place on the heads, though. I know a lot of people do not like the human heads on here. I do think we have seen worse from this line. I will say that. But I really do think this Adam one is spot on. The Walter Jones one, maybe a little bit off. Maybe a little bit off for me. But like I said, people have told me in the comments that these are more comic related. So that could have a lot to do with it. Who knows? Choose your own head adventure at the end of the day. I'm sticking with the Black Ranger in helmet variety is the way I'm going. But a Black Ranger, one I had to have, of course. If I'm going to complete this team, you got to have all of them. You can't just leave off the Pink Ranger or the Black Ranger or something. You got to get all of them at the end of the day, and that's what we did, and that's what we finally completed here. And of course, we're unboxing this whole wave on the channel, so make sure you do subscribe to this YouTube channel and the other YouTube channel while you're at it. We've got 2 channels going. Subscribe to both of those. Don't forget to hit the old like button. And then, of course, Patreon for early access to all these videos, everything else going on under the sun over on Patreon. And then you can support the channel over there, and you can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this Black Ranger. Is it a pickup for you, or is it a pass? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And, of course, social media, hit me up, follow along over there. SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the Black Ranger, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.